Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is my Spanish alphabet journal. And as I said yesterday, I'm not up to speed. It takes me a while to get the groove, and it's only the second or whatever day it is. I don't know. It's Friday for you, for me. I'm filming ahead because we're going to the beach, and I don't want to have to haul all this equipment. Um, so I'm going to do my jelly plate on every page as a background. And I was watching Dina Wakley last night, and she said eggplant and Sedona of her paints are a pretty combination. So I'm like, okay, why not? Now half of this page, half of this spread is black, and half of this page is cream. So to me, that just adds to the magic of all of it. I think that's why I like the jelly plate so much, is because it does take you out of the loop as far as control. Pretty a lot for me, at least. I don't have as many techniques down as other people, but I just I think I said this yesterday. I just love a jelly plate, so I'm going to just add some cross hatching um, in this texture. It's lighter on the black than it is on the cream. That's okay. It does not bother me one single bit. It didn't get all the way to the seam. That doesn't bother me either. It's art. I love it. It's paint. It's pretty. Doesn't bother me. So today we are on letter B, as in Beth, or as in a Spanish dictionary, Bahia. Now, I grew up in Northern California, close right across the Golden Gate Bridge, about 20 minutes, in a little town called Novato. And there were, there's my head. I just washed my hair. Sorry. There were sections of our town called Bahia, Bahia Vista, Bahia this, Bahia that. I don't know where my head was. I was a kid. I didn't really care the origin of words, da 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 da. But when I saw this Bahia is Bay, I'm like, well, duh, because we backed up to the San Francisco Bay, and especially parts of Bahia, um, which was in the northeast section of our town. Um, I just was just it just threw me for a loop. Now there's another word in this letter alpha journal that's going to throw me for a loop too, a real loop. I never ever would have guessed this one. Now Bahia kind of can think of it as making sense as Bay, yeah. So here's my B out of my letterbox, and I stuck it on some other paper that had jelly plates on it. I'm kind of getting a little doodly here today because that is a word. Because the jelly plate lends itself to a fast page, the way I'm doing it, in my opinion. Um, I want to spend more time with the paper than that, so I'm doodling a lot. It seems, at least the first 2 days, I am. And especially today. So I wrote the definition here, Bahia. I think if Webster had pretty paper, his dictionaries would be pretty too. Um, and I'm going to attach this to my page. And I was like, okay, that was 3 seconds. Now what do I do? So I start doodling, like I said. And I have uh, not Stabilos, Uniball, Signos, white. I have the black paint marker that I got in the kit. I have other black paint markers and white paint markers. Yesterday, my white paint marker barfed all over my paper. But I have these metallic markers that I got. They're by American Crafts, but I got them at the Guggenheim Museum gift shop in New York. Shout out to New York. Oh, poor New York. Um, and I just started making a wavy frame, and then I'm like, okay, what else can I do? Oh, I colored in the whole thing. And I colored, and I colored, and I thought, oh, I'm going to run out of ink before I get to the end. Now, I have had these markers for like 3 or 4 years now, right, Curtie? The last time I went to New York. I'm trying not to get onto the other page. And as I'm doing this, my mind is thinking, okay, now what else can I do in this frame? Thanks, Diane Reevely. And I think, okay, stripes and dots, stripes and dots. That's what we're going to do. Lots of stripes and dots. And I do. And I love how this turned out in the end. And I think These markers are Marvy. Let me see. Nope, just metallic markers, American Craft. I have a blue one, which I can't find at the moment. Blue, purple, gold, and silver, I think. No, a rose color. This one does not have a name. Oh yeah, rose. I'm pretty sure I got them at the Guggenheim gift shop. And so now I'm going to add some stripes, and then I add some dots, and then I do some more outlining, and we call it a day. I do like how this turned out. I really do. I think at this point I was looking for my blue marker, but I couldn't find it, so I went with a blue cheapo marker. But actually, this one has lasted for a very long time, and I like it. It doesn't even have a label on it anymore. So we've started making lines, and we made lines for a very long time. This is, oh, look how pretty the cross hatching looks. Bahia means bay. This is the finished product: white dots, white lines, and the markers. But in this time of slowing down, I'm finding myself doodling, strangely enough. So that might be a factor in this journal too. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.